It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
What it do? What it do? Welcome to another episode of Let's Bet It. Um, Wednesday, October 29th, 10 games on the slate. Nice little 10 game slate here on a Wednesday. Yesterday, for myself, not the greatest of days. I got a winner with the Kings +9, but they're a team total over. Didn't get there for me, and DeRozan's rebound and assist didn't get there, and also played Philly first quarter money line, and they didn't wake up till the second quarter. So not the best night. We had the 4-0 night a couple nights ago, 1-3 today or yesterday. So I love my plays today, so we're gonna try to find some winners today. Stacks, my brother, how'd you do last night? You still hot, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a dream, but I know how this goes, though. So because I've been on the other side of this where I couldn't pick a winner. Now it's almost like I can't pick a loser. But I changed a lot of things around too, like the way I cap. Like I cap the games, I break it up into 3 different caps now, and because I realized the first thing that you see usually is not what it is. So when the lines come out, I cap the games and highlight what I like, circle certain things, highlight certain things. And then anyone who haven't followed us or followed me, like I'm 47 years old, but I go to bed like usually around 8:30. So I usually miss all the games. And then I usually wake up at like 3:30 in the morning, sometimes 2-something in the morning. Sometimes I text you, and I try not to do that and mess up people's homes, and then I rewatch the games that I bet, mainly the games that I bet. I put it on Fire Stick and watch the games because whether I won or lost, I still want to know what happened. It makes it easier to cap the next game. And then I wake up in the morning, then I cap after I watch them games, then I cap some more, and then usually by noon I finalize my card, and it seems to be working for me. So I'm gonna stick to the script. And I wanted to change my schedule, but I'm gonna wait until I'm not running hot. Why change your schedule when you're running hot? So I'm not gonna change my schedule. I'm gonna stick to the script. Seems to be working. I got some plays tonight that I like. Got a baseball play for y'all. You know, there's a baseball game tonight, so yeah, I throw y'all a little baseball play that I like that I'm gonna make official. You know, it's a basketball show, but you know, people bet baseball, football. So, I just want to throw a little baseball play out at the end of the show.
No, that's what's up. And here's the thing. I mean, we betting everything over here. Me personally, I'm a basketball, kind of, football a little bit. But man, anything sports related that y'all got, man, we ain't tied to, 1 or 2, even 3 things. You know what I'm saying? If you got tennis or whatever it looks
because
like.
My thing is, my fault, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but my thing is whether people know it or not, this is my 9 to 5. Like I don't punch no clock. I don't, you know what I mean? So I take this very serious because if I don't win, like I have to win. Like losing and going on big losing streaks not an option for me. Like life is expensive, life is challenging, so I have to win. I come out here and I cap these games and I share my plays with the bets that I don't give out leans, like not knocking no other YouTube. That's not what I'm doing. But my whole thing is, who wants to watch a YouTube and hear a bunch of leans? My thing is, I'm coming out here and giving you what I bet. So if I run cold, you should watch the show and fade me. If I'm running hot, watch the show and tell me. But just know what I'm giving you is what I actually bet. So we're going to win together, we're going to lose together. That's just to be transparent, because there's a lot of people who, I see a lot of YouTubes, because I'm not someone who don't watch YouTube. And I see a lot of people say, I lean this and I lean that. Like, man, stand on business. Like, who the hell wants to hear what you lean? I could come out here and give you 35 leans a night. I lean this, I lean that. This is what I bet. So just to be transparent, Like
Yeah.
that's why the show's called Let's Bet It, because I'm giving you the show that I bet. So just wanted to get that off my chest because watched a couple shows this morning while I was capping. Sometimes that's what I like to do. Like put some little YouTube videos on while I'm capping, put some music on. It varies. And I hear people, well, I lean this and I lean that. Like, who the hell wants to hear that? So just so you know, when I give a play out, I bet it.
Let's hit these comments real quick before we get into this. Charles, thanks for tapping in, bro. Can't stop. Can't wait to get you back, man. He working on another.
Yeah, I can't wait to get on screen with Can't Stop. Like, and GLB, like, wait till all four of us get on here. Like, it's gonna be a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's gonna happen soon, man. We working on GLB, and Can't Stop got another engine that he sent me a picture of that he working on. So his ass is out of commission for a minute.
I seen him in it. Maybe it was Chris. I seen him in the comments earlier. I was going to shout him out.
In Chris's comments earlier.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah. I was going to shout him out, and I put my phone down, and I had to put my daughter on the bus this morning, and then by the time I come back, the show was over.
All right, bro. Let's get into it. Rockets and Raptors. Raptors getting 5.5 at home. Last I checked, this line might have moved. I made these banners earlier today. Total sitting at 232.5. This is a game I really don't have much on. I like the Rockets in this spot. The Raptors are going to be probably without Jakob Poeltl tonight, which is going, to obviously affect them down low, rebounding. So I don't really got anything, an opinion on this game. I'm not sure if you do either, Stacks. Is there a way that you kind of like, if a gun was put to your head to bet?
No, I got a official player in this game.
Oh, do you? Okay.
And, yeah, and my thing is, when you look at this game, these are two different styles of basketball. Like the Rockets want to slow you down, and the Raptors want to speed you up. So Raptors want to run up and down the court. And then you look at the Rockets, they started off the season slow. Like a lot of their games, like their first game was high scoring because it went to overtime. I'm still not over that under that I was on with the OKC and the Rockets under. Still not over that yet, as you can see. But this Raptors team, I want to say they're like 10th or 11th from pace. And especially at home, like they play fast. And I feel like the home team's always going to dictate the pace of play. And then it might not mean nothing, but people don't think though. I do. But I think that the city of Toronto is buzzing right now. I think they're high about the Raptors. If you want to change the sport, they're high about the Blue Jays. And this Raptors team, I don't know. Like I feel like when they get completely healthy and they start getting their pieces together and start getting some chemistry, I ain't talking about no championship, but I'm talking about like I feel like they can make us a couple dollars. So I'm on the over. I ain't got 230. I wish I did get at 232.5. I got over 233 minus 110 and Rockets and Rockets and Raptors. And it's not my best bet. I got a best bet coming later on, but I really like this play.
Okay, cool. Can't Stop likes the Rockets in this spot. Maybe he try to see if he can get something live, maybe a little bit less. Yeah, like if this was more like in the 3.5, 4 range, I would really like Houston here. But you talking about 3 possessions or multiple possessions, laying with Houston.
And to piggyback off of Can't Stop, like that's a really good look because I figured the home team they're gonna come out. I do figure the Rockets gonna come out hot. It's not the Rockets, my fault. The Raptors come out hot. So, and some of these books give you profit boost for live betting. Like I know Bet Rivers do, and I take advantage of it all the time. They give you like a 33% live boost. So hopefully we can get a high scoring first half, first quarter. Maybe the Rockets jump out to like a 9-point lead, 7-point lead, something. I can get the Rockets money line like anywhere between minus 120, minus 135 with the profit boost. We'll take it to plus money. Like that's a good look. Like live bet the Rockets, like because I expect the Raptors to come out hot.
And
But
speaking to your point about the World Series, they actually moved the start time of this game. So this game starts in less than an hour. So it starts at 6:30.
it did it so
So
that
I
people could
think,
watch the
yeah,
Blue Jays.
I think it's gonna be crazy. I think the admin, I like that honestly. Getting it live because you could just see some of the Jays fans, you know, maybe hitting the Raptors. When do they get to do that? Go to a World Series game
That's what
in
I'm
the
saying.
NBA?
Like Canada buzzing right now. So
Yeah, yeah.
and the series is tied up 2-2. Like, to be transparent, they're not gonna win the series. They're not. They're not even gonna win tonight. I'm telling you, it's not nothing official, but it could be official. But the lines, they're not winning tonight. That's over. Your Savage gonna get crushed tonight.
All right, let's hit this next one. I know we both got plays in this one. Magic at Pistons. Pistons catching a point and a half at home. Total sits at 227 and a half. I took the Magic minus 1.5. I just think this is a get right spot for the Magic. 3 losses in a row, and they've lost 3 in a row. And I feel like they're like, and I've heard it in a few pods today. Like they're not being themselves. Like I feel like all of these teams are trying to play fast. Like everybody's trying to play fast and play with pace. And I'm not trying to like toot my team's horn, but a lot of the teams are. Whenever a team makes it to the finals, whether they win it or not, if their style of play is unique, teams are going to try to emulate that. And sometimes teams don't do a good job of that. I think about the Golden State Warriors and how everybody tried to beat them, right? And not everybody can be them. I look at the Pacers last year, the way they played pace-wise, whipping the ball around. I think more teams are trying to emulate that, and it just may not work for certain teams. And I think the Magic are one of them. I feel like being methodical on offense and getting, and slowing down the offense is how they were successful last year, even with all the injuries they had. And I feel like they done got away from that, and they're trying to be somebody that they're not. But I think 3 losses in a row. I think the desperation. Looking at the Money Baller. Subscribe to the moneyballer.com. There's a few things that stood out to me. The Pistons or the Magic are first and second chance points. The Pistons are 27th in giving up second chance points. The Magic are first in free throw rate. Pistons foul a lot, 28th in opponent free throw rate allowed. So I think that the Magic just have a few too many advantages, and I just think they're the more desperate team. So I took the Magic minus 1.5. What you got on this one, Stack?
No, I agree with you 1,000%. And you wouldn't take life into it. Like, be yourself. Be the person that you are. In this case, be the team that you are. Like Orlando, y'all a slow-paced defensive team. You're not no high-paced, run up and down the court like the Memphis Grizzlies. That's not who you are. Like, y'all want to play fast. That's not who y'all are. Slow it down. Like, that's why y'all struggling. Y'all trying to be a fast-paced team when you're not a fast-paced team. And I am on the Magic. And I'm on the Magic to be, for the show purposes, I got minus 125. But when I bet it, I got it minus 117. And I wouldn't even mind a minus 2.5 for plus money. I think it offered 3 losses, especially coming off a loss as a I ain't gonna say a big favorite, but it closed to like 5.5. Orlando was like 5.5 point favorites against the Sixers the previous game. Sixers went there and the Sixers was home, but they let Maxey and BJ come go crazy. And my whole thing is like y'all trying to run up and down the court, like slow it down. I love a spot for the Magic. I feel like this Pistons team, I feel like the wave of the Pistons, I feel like that wave is over. Like, I'm not saying they're not gonna make the playoffs, but like the Pistons of last year, of this Cade and go out here triple-double and double-double and Cade Cunningham, I feel like them days passed us. I feel like this is a good spot. But what I realize is, I think we're on the island. We're on the Magic Island today, but I like being on the island. I love this Magic spot. If it wasn't for one more game today, this is like my second favorite spot of the day today. The Magic money line, Magic spread, anything Magic. Put it in a parlay with whatever your best bet is. Like, I love this Magic spot. Like,
Cool. So, yep. I'm on the Magic -1.5 stacks. Got the real good money line number and he's giving out -125.
yeah, that's what I seen before the show. But I got 117 in my pocket. But before the show, I seen 125. So I'll get that out.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Magic money line 125. Lock it in. Let's hit the next one. Cavs Celtics. I feel like this one has moved up a little bit. Celtics were catching 3 at home. Total sat at 233.5. I took the Cavs -3 in this one. I feel like the Cavs have the obvious paint advantage. Boston's a terrible rebounding team. This is their first home game off of a 3-game trip, so that's always a fade spot. I do believe that this is 3rd and 4th and 4th and 6th for both teams. But I just think the Cavaliers are just a better team than the Celtics. I just don't think the Celtics are very good. No rim protection, no rebounding. If they start hitting their threes, that's a problem. And Cleveland's 3-point defense has always been an issue. That was one of their problems in the playoffs, that they couldn't defend the 3. And it got them put out early, and they still have that issue. So if Boston catches fire from 3, I could see this, possibly going Boston's way. But I think Cleveland locks in on national TV. I think Mitchell's going to be locked in. And I like the Cavs. I bet the Cavs -3. Stacks, you got anything on this one, bro?
No, I got a breakdown. I don't have nothing official. Absolutely nothing. I went all over the place with this game. And I spent so much time with this game that me and you was texting. And then the light bulb went off. Like, it's enough games. There's 10 games tonight. I ain't got to force it. So I didn't want to force it. But what I do like, I haven't bet nothing, and I'm not going to bet nothing. I might look the live bet it. I did like the over. 6 of the last 8 meetings between these teams have went over. And I liked it at Cavs. Cavs is 5-1 the last 6 ATS against the Celtics. And then you look at the Celtics first game back at home. It was like, 3 road games, which tells me it's a Cavaliers spot. And then you look at Donovan, like, there's a couple places that, not including home, but for some reason, like at Boston and at MSG, he just loved to go crazy. And my whole thing is, like, I want to get his points. That was my main look, like the Cavs or the points. But then his points was 28.5, and I don't know, like you're pretty much asking him to get 30. So I didn't want to go to 30. So I stayed off, but like just to get a breakdown what I like, but I haven't bet it. Like I like the over, and I like Spider. But I haven't bet nothing. I just want to give a little breakdown of the game because I spent way too much time on this game, especially not to have a bet in it.
Yep, Charles likes Jared Allen over first quarter points, Cavs first half -1.5. Can't stop us with me on the -3. And B-Man said the line just dropped, and I just checked, and it is now -2. So it has went down. I don't know I don't think any news has came out. Maybe Jaylen Brown got ruled in. I think he was on the report.
But this line been going up and down since yesterday.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that, but I just think the Cavs are the right side. But
I want to say I seen a 4.5 Cavs, and then it's dropped down to -3 Cavs, and I was wondering, is that money or injury? And then it started ticking back up to like 3.5, 4. And then earlier I was on somewhere, and it was a 4. So I didn't look at it right before we came on here because I ain't had no official play. I just wanted to break it down just to give people my thoughts. But I ain't bet it. But now you're saying it's at You said someone said in the chat it's 2.
Oh, Mitchell's questionable. Mitchell just popped up on the injury report.
If he don't play, it's gonna flip. It might be like a pick 'em if you don't play.
Man, I feel like this is manipulation. I feel like he's still gonna play. I do. Not that I got money on it. I feel like this is classy. What is he questionable with? Like, I feel like they're trying to pull an okie doke here and get some more money on the Celtics.
And now I'm at liberty. I could say this now. Couldn't say it before. Like, recently, I was doing shows, and they would want to do shows the day before. Like, they would want to do shows like 2 hours ago from right now. So I'm in the Eastern time zone. They would want to do like NBA shows at 3:30 Eastern for the following day. And my whole thing is, how can I cap tomorrow's schedule? Now, I can cap it and, highlight in my notebook and circle things. How can I make official plays or give a lean, whatever they want, 36 hours before the game? This is the prime example. Like, Donovan Mitchell was not no report at all. Not last night, not today. And now here we are, an hour and a half before the game, and now he's questionable? But you had a nightmare last night, and like, why are you questionable? Like, you need all the resources. You need to wait till the last minute. And teams on the back-to-back, they don't got to put their injury report out until late. How can I cap that the night before?
Yeah,
just throwing it out there. Like, it's I need to be at my best. I need to do a show and give my bets the day of the game.
Yeah, I feel like this is a little bit of manipulation. I usually get my underdog notifications, but I haven't been getting them. If in the chat, if y'all could tell us what he's questionable with, I would like to know. This just feels weird, but
Get a bad dream.
Jesus Christ, I hate the NBA sometimes. All right,
And that's the thing. Like, you bet shit, you cap it, and you bet it, and then like it's so frustrating. An hour beforehand, like, who would want the Cavs without no Spider?
you know what? I'm actually. So Charles is saying it's a hamstring.
When?
I don't know. You know
I'm
what?
not saying.
I'm taking the Cavs off the board. I'm taking the Cavs off the board as an official. If that's a hamstring, that's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not doubting Charles. I'm just saying, Spider, when did you get a hamstring?
When did you
Why
get
were
it?
you just now hearing about this? When did Charles? When did you hear about it? I didn't hear nothing about it.
Yeah,
So for the line to drop, it has to be true. I'm just curious because prior to coming live, I didn't see nothing about no hamstring for Donovan Mitchell.
That's a lot of weird shit going on right now. Let's get through these games, man. Now Joker's questionable. What the fuck is going on, man? All right, let's talk about Hawks versus Nets. I don't have anything on this one. This is crazy, man. They messing with us on Wednesday. That's what they doing. I feel like that's what's happening.
I swear, I know I'm not the first person that said that, but my thing is, these bookies, y'all got enough advantages. Like, man, be fair. Like, that's my whole thing is, treat us fair, because if y'all treat us fair, y'all still got the advantages. But shit now, like Jokic, like, I happen to bet his triple-double tonight. Like, when the hell did he become questionable? The 12 and a half point spread, when did it become questionable? Like, it's the typical NBA fuckery. Like, that's the shit that pisses me off.
All right,
I digress.
Hawks Nets. I don't got nothing on this one. You got any thoughts on this one?
No, I tell everybody, I got a lean, and I heard it. I think I want to say Chris. Shout out Chris B. Capman. I think that's where first person I heard it from. I think I like Trae Young, 12 plus assists. You get it for plus money, but I didn't bet it. I don't even cap Hawks games because I got their futures. I got a Hawks over 47.5 wins, plus money in the Hawks to win the division at plus, I want to say 220. So I don't even cap Hawks games, Hawks prop. But if I had to make a bet, like if I didn't have any futures, I would look at the over and I would look at Trae Young's assist. But Trae Young, he a bum. Like, he's such a bum. It's like his worst year.
I don't think you can make a deep playoff. I mean, they made one with him, but that I didn't want it to be a fluke, but it was because they haven't been close to being back to the conference final since. But I just don't know if he's a guy that you can really, win anything substantial.
Oh, like, he's not your franchise player. We're supposed to have Luka. We traded him for Luka. Like, I don't get that. I ain't never gonna forget that. I'm never gonna forget the Hawks for doing that. Never.
You got anything on the Kings and Bulls? I know I don't.
No, I don't. My thing is like Bulls versus the old Bulls.
I know this game is so, I don't know.
It's like everybody from the Kings play with the Bulls.
If anything, honestly, I think the under might be a good spot here. I know a lot of people are liking the over in this one, but I feel like the under could come into play. Kings are on the second, on the back end of a back-to-back, and the Bulls have been preaching defense, and they've kind of been living up to it the last couple games. So, honestly, I think the under might be a sneaky good look, but nothing on this one.
Actually, Nikola Vucevic, I was looking at. I might get there when we get off the show. Now that I just thought about that. I like his point.
B-Man said, "My bad, bro. Nikola Jovic is questionable, not Jokic."
Oh, okay.
That makes more sense.
I was about to say, come on, man. Like,
got us tripping, man. Okay.
I'm about to say they killing me, but no, I like Nikola Vucevic. I kind of like his points and rebounds over 30.5. Like, I think Sabonis coming off of yesterday, he's gonna be a little bit tired. Second leg of a back-to-back, and Vucevic for real. Even if it wasn't the second leg of the back-to-back, like he's starting off the season high. He's balling right now, so I like his points and his rebounds over 30.5. I might get there. That's the only reason why I'm talking about it. Like I got it highlighted and circled and underlined. So like I might get there. He plays for the Bulls, in case anybody who don't know.
Bad. So Nikola
Vucevic.
Vucevic. All right, good look there. Let's hit this next one. Pacers and Mavericks. I actually got a play in this one. Mavericks laying 6.5 at home. Total, I think, has went up to 228.5. I mean, the Pacers, man, they just looking like the infirmary is in effect with this team, man. I mean, Toppin is out, Matherin's out, Nembhard's out, McConnell's out. Their backup, some of their backups are out. Cam Jones is out. Taylon Peters probably gonna be out. Like, this is bad, man. And the play that I made, man, I gotta fade the Pacers in their scoring. I took their team total under 111.5. Their last two games have went under this total with their roster just literally being decimated with the injury. They signed Mac McClung, so the white boy that won the dunk contest. Yeah, they done signed him, man. Things is bad in Indy, right now with the Pacers. But I 111.5. I mean, and I think that Dallas is going to play some defense tonight. You know what I mean? This is a get right spot for them too. So I just don't see the Pacers where they're going to be able to score. I mean, Siakam was going to give you something, obviously, but I mean, outside of that, where you going to go for points? So I think that I played it. Pacers team total under 111.5. They might not get to 105 tonight. Might not get to 105.
I agree. I agree. I was actually looking at I really like the Mavericks team total over. I think this is due to a technicality. I think this is their get right spot. I don't think Cooper Flagg was hurt. Like he's playing today, but he was on the injury list for a shoulder. How convenient! Like you go 2 points, 2 rebounds, played all the minutes. Now it was a shoulder. Now you play. I just think with all the injuries to Indiana, I think Cooper might have a day today. I think Anthony Davis gonna go crazy. Like, but his points and rebounds be like 37, 38 and a half. So I couldn't get there. And I just think like this is the feel good story for the Mavericks. Like they're under a lot of pressure. Like Nico, he's still in the hot water about what he did with Luka last year. So, and Cooper Flag ain't panning out right now. So right now, like
that's because they trying to run him as a point guard. They just need to not do that. Abandon that plan, man. He's not a point guard.
Like Jason Kidd need fired. Like, why do you have this man running point guard? Like,
well,
and that's not a rhetorical question.
That's Nico's fault because he traded away their point guard.
And you got,
you know what I mean?
Like,
his hands are tied behind his back, man. Like, you don't have Kyrie. You traded Luka. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Jason Kidd. I mean, he skated.
Right, but even you got to play the hand. Jason Kidd, you got to play in the hand that you dealt. And Cooper Flag at point is not like you're a fucking point guard, Jason Kidd. Like that's your position. What are you? So you know the position you played. Why would you put Cooper Flag as a point guard? Like
I don't know what he's trying to do, but he just needs to rock with D'Lo, man. You know what I mean? That's really what he needs to do. I mean, D'Lo's a vet. He can handle the ball. He can distribute. He can distribute better than Cooper Flag. I mean, I don't know.
Like, I don't know if you think like maybe he's thinking because as a point guard, Flag will have a height advantage. Like, but he's not a point guard. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. The sooner they move my point off a point, I think it'll be better. Like you said, like put D'Lo there. Like you ain't got really no other options. But Cooper Flag's not it.
No, he's not it, man. Pelicans Nuggets. Nothing for me on this one. Nuggets laying a big amount at home. Total is sitting at 237.5. And really, man, if I was gonna look at this anyway, it's got to be the over. I mean, Pelicans defense is absolute ass. I don't know if this total's moved. It has. It's moved up to 238. So, I mean, the only way I could look in this game is over. Nuggets are putting up points. Maybe even the Nuggets team total over. I don't know what that would be, but not much for me on this one. You got anything on this one, bro?
No, I've been on some old make capping easy. So when I seen this, the only thing that worries me is a 13-point spread. But I've been on it every single game, and I'm gonna keep betting it until it lose 3 in a row. I'm on Jokic triple double. I'll make that official at plus 150. And my thing, 3 games, he got 3 triple doubles. So when I wake up, there's 2 things I do, or there's one thing I do, and there's one thing I don't do. When I see the Hawks on the list, I cross them out. I don't even cap the Hawks games. And when I see the Nuggets, I just bet the triple double for Jokic. He's 3 for 3, and they all been plus money. So therefore, I need 3 losses in a row for me to stop. This one, because of the double-digit spread, he probably going to get this early third quarter because this might get ugly.
Yeah.
But 3 for 3, how can I not go back to it at plus 150? Searching around, some books got 140, but I got plus 150. But my thing is, I need 3 lots in a row. Like, and I know the same way we know it, the books know it, he know it. Maybe he might try to go for like 5, 7, 8 straight. Who knows? But I'm gonna keep betting it. It's an easy cap. I don't want to get involved with a 12-point spread, 13-point spread, and then I don't want to get involved. I like the over, but if this game gets out of control, it's not gonna go over. So,
yeah. All right, man. Next one, we got a couple more left. Blazers and Jazz. This is one that I I'm gonna see how my night goes to start. Now this is a little bit later game. Man, I like the Jazz, man. I do. I like them. They're at home. It's early in the season. When this team is playing their guys, they're really not that bad. As we seen, last year. They don't. If they gonna tank, they don't do it this early. They wait. And I like the Blazers too, so I'm not trying to fade the Blazers, but this is their fourth game in 6. Coming off a big win. I believe who did they just beat? Give me 1 second. Who did they just beat?
Lakers.
They just beat the Lakers, yeah. And beat them in LA too. So coming off that big win, first game in altitude in Utah, so you got to take that altitude into consideration. That takes some getting used to, and I think that's especially early in the season. That's where the Jazz are catching a lot of these teams sleeping. It's coming in here and not used to that altitude, and they've been smacking them in the first half, full game, especially as dogs. So this line, I believe, was more like a 1.5, 2. It didn't got to, Utah +3, Utah +3.5. This might be one that I get to the window with after the show. It cashed for me a few days ago, and I like it again here. Did you look at this one at all, Stacks?
Oh yeah, I love this game. Anybody who knows about Stacks play today, this is number 2. And it's an official bet. This is my best bet of the show. And when we do best bets and we talk about our plays, this will be the best bet. I'm on this over 233.5. And I don't understand this line. I don't understand why the Blazers is favorite. I don't understand why this line is so low. But I'm not going to overthink it. Like, one, if you look at the side, the Blazers are 0-6 the last 6 times against the Jazz. ATS. And my whole thing is like, I can't understand. I hate the term wrong team favorite. I hate to say that. It's not a term, but my whole thing is, why are the Blazers favorite? Like the Jazz drilled the Clippers at home. Like, do we not forget what Utah did to the Clippers? Like, okay, take it for whatever you want with the Clippers. But they drilled the Clippers. The Clippers was like a double-digit favorite, like a 9.5, 10-point favorite. And they drilled the Clippers. And they turned around and went to overtime. But if you look at that Phoenix Suns game, when Phoenix went to Utah, Utah was winning that whole entire game. And only went to overtime in the last couple, literally like the last minute of the game. And they still won. Like, Utah at the crib, and this line is moving towards Portland. I don't get it. I'm going to be on Utah. I haven't bet it yet because the line was moving up, and I haven't made a decision. But I'm going to bet Utah or either Utah spread or Utah money line, or maybe half and half, maybe both. But right now, my official play, Stacks play today, number 2 is Utah Jazz Blazers over 233.5. And I love that. Like, it's going to be points. Even if I'm wrong about the side, I'm not wrong about the total. That much I know.
That total's moved to 235 too. So you looks like you on the right side. With
Yeah, I posted it like 7-something this morning on X. So,
yeah, I'm really like I said, I'm gonna see how my other plays. I might not give it shit and play it anyway. I feel like the Jazz are going to be a buy-on team early, especially at home, and if they getting points. So that's kind of where my head is with this one. Next one, Lakers Wolves. This line has moved to 7.5 in some spots. Total has stayed pretty much the same, 224.5. Another game that I got to look in. I took the Timberwolves, and I might go back in and get some more, -3.5 for the first half. Couple things. Quick revenge. The Lakers just beat their ass 128-110 not even a week ago in LA. So quick revenge back at home, back at the crib for Minnesota. Of course, the Lakers got their horses. Doncic and Luka out. Got a few other injuries going, and the Wolves don't have Ant, but they still got Randall. And every time Randall plays the Lakers, he torches their ass. Straight up. I mean, they drafted him number 2 overall, and they let him walk as a free agent, and which typically doesn't happen with the number 2 pick overall. But they ended up letting him walk, and every time he comes back, or every time he plays the Lakers, he torches them. And I don't see anybody that can guard him on that team. So I took the Wolves first half -3.5. I think this gets ugly really, really quick. You got any thoughts on this one, bro?
I don't. But one thing I've been looking at a lot of double results. You gotta be winning, in case anybody don't know, you gotta be winning at halftime, at least by 1. And you gotta win by the end of regulation by 1. Can't go to overtime. And I was looking at this double result. The only thing that chased me off of it, maybe it could be a parlay piece. And I thought about seeing what the odds was, Lakers or Timberwolves double result and parlay with the Baltimore Ravens tomorrow money line. Just something that I was juggling around because -140 is like the fence of my limit. So 135 was really my limit. 140 is like a rubber band. But just like you said, like the fact that the reason why damn, who that stick? I can never think of his name. Randall. The reason why Randall does that is because they didn't trade him, they let him walk. And my whole thing is when they let you walk, the way they look at it is, damn, so you don't want me? So like I suck, you don't even want me, like you just gonna let me walk? So every time he plays the Lakers, like, okay, you don't want me? I'm always gonna give y'all smoke. Every time I see you, I'm giving y'all smoke. Like, I could have been doing this for y'all, but now I'm gonna do it to y'all. So my whole thing is like, I like the Randall look, but it's 7.5, but that 7.5 is probably good. But that double result, first half full game, you can get the double result. You gotta be winning by 1 at halftime, winning by 1 at the end of the game. I like that double result. I seen that -140 earlier. I just needed something to go with it, but this is just a smash spot. Like how they said, first quarter, first half, full game, like, and the Lakers, even if the Lakers wasn't, Lakers is hurt. Like they busted up right now, like.
And another angle on this game too. I put it in my notes, but Minnesota's coming off a 13-point loss at home against Denver. Their last game, so they lost one. They came off. So the way their schedule was set up, they had their first 2 on the road. Came home, got the Pacers by 4. And then lost to Denver. They got LA tonight, and then they head out east. So I think this is a really good get right spot. Revenge, the Randall factor, coming off of a 13-point loss to Denver at home. They got to go out on the road after this. Yeah, I think they smoked it.
Timberwolves, just the move right here. I like the Timberwolves.
Yeah, so yeah, -3.5 for me. I think that's still widely available. Let's hit this last one, man. And I've got an opinion on this one too. And depending on how my night goes, maybe I might bet the Grizzlies. Dylan Brooks is gonna be out. I couldn't talk anybody off the over. I feel like the Grizzlies got a little bit more than the Suns, but this is definitely a 1-800 degenerate gambler game. What you think about this one, bro?
It is. Those are the games I like. I like the Grizzlies money line -122. I'll make that official. I just think, like, I hate to use the term suck, but I think this Suns team suck. And I feel like they need to go ahead and rebuild. And I don't know where I was at. Like, There's a little degenerate bet I made that's probably not going to cash for a decade, for at least a decade, maybe 8 years. It's on Call Sheet. Anybody who ever heard of it? Devin Booker never to win a championship, and I put like $11 to win 320.
Oh my
The only
God.
problem is I got to wait till he retires to cash it, but it's $11 bet. And he's never going to win a championship. Like, he's always in a position where he has to carry the team.
Man, you making bets that ain't gonna cash for years, man?
The
What?
whole thing is like, it was an $11 bet. Someone turned me on the Call Sheet. I feel like I got 8 years left in my lifetime expectancy. Like, it's $11. Like, I smoke Newports. So Newports are more expensive than that. So 11 for 320, it was 11 for 327. Like, why not? He never gonna win a championship. I don't give a fuck if he get traded. He never get winning. I don't care if he go to Golden State. Them niggas is old. Where you gonna go win a championship? If you stay at Phoenix, you're never winning a championship. Where can they trade you to win a championship? And my whole thing is, it's $11. I buy a pack of cigarettes for $12 every day. So $11 for 320, 327. All I gotta do is wait till they retire. Why not? And that just goes a part of my cap. Like, this Suns team, like, Booker can't. And it's not a knock on him. It's just they never, like, him and Durant, that shit didn't work. Like, nothing they do ever works for Devin Booker. Like, you got Mark Williams
And I
down there.
don't think it's a him problem, man. They've had bad ownership. They just have
Yeah,
had
it's not him. That bet wasn't saying Devin Booker sucked. It's just saying you're never going to be in the right situation.
I think the sooner they realize that, the sooner they trade Devin Booker, the better off he's going to be to win a championship. I still don't think he will. And the better off the Suns are going to be. You know what I mean? Why are y'all hanging on it?
They should just rebuild.
You could get the house for that, man. For real. So,
but where can he go to get a ring?
man, it's so hard to say. It really
And then where can he go? Is he going to be Batman or is he going to be Robin? That's what made me make the $11 bet. Like, where can you go?
Look, this is gonna sound crazy. My Pacers, do it.
They get a ring in Indy.
Give up Ben Mathurin. Give up some first round picks. We got a couple of young guys. Give up a couple of our young guys. Go get him. I don't know where he could win a championship because there's no front runners, right? Like that. And the front runners don't need people.
And the thing about that is, you're in the East. So put Booker there. You're going to take off at least one or two pieces and some draft picks. At least one major piece coming off of Indy if you're getting Booker.
And I think it's Mathurin, bro.
Okay, but then you look at Philly. VJ's a rookie. Maxi's young. They're going to be there for years to come. They're going to build around them. Eventually, they're going to get rid of Embiid. Then you got the Celtics.
It's going to be interesting.
Tatum coming back and, like, Cavaliers. Like, even if he goes to the East, I just don't see him winning a ring.
I don't either, honestly.
Like, and then if you go somewhere, you want to be Robin. Everybody can't be a Robin. You see what happened with Kyrie? He didn't want to be Bron's Robin in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Everybody don't want to be a Robin. But I'm on the Grizzlies money line. I like it. I got sidetracked, but I like the Grizzlies. They just coming off a 13-point loss to the Warriors, so they just got drilled out. I was on that over, and I feel like early in the season is when you get back to Grizzlies before Josh start cutting up. The more the season goes along, you're gonna start cutting up, then you're gonna get off them. But right now, the Suns team sucked. This Grizzlies team feisty, coming off 13-point loss on the road. Second game on a road trip. I like the Grizzlies.
Yep. Same here. So that might just be on the lookout. We're gonna do our best bets. we got through 10 games in 50 minutes, so about 5 minutes a game. Really about 45 because we opened. Our open was about 5 minutes, so 45 minutes, 10 games. Got some plays out for you guys. What's your best bet, bro, for the show?
Got best bet in an NBA. It's Utah Jazz, Portland Trailblazers over 233.5. Posted it on X. Dax played at number 2. Posted on X like 7-something this morning. That'd be my best bet for the show. Bonus bet, anybody who's watching baseball, Los Angeles Dodgers team total over 4.5 today. I got it at -110. It's moved since then. That's the number you could get. Dodgers team total over 4.5. Got a rookie starting Troy, however you say his name, Yesevich, for Toronto Blue Jays. First road start since September 9th or September 21st. He's a rookie. Bad spot. Dodgers are going to be acting crazy. You don't want no rookie making his first start on the road and over a month. Dodgers team total over 4.5 bonus play. Team total.
That's what's up. 2 plays from Stacks on the best bets. Mine, I actually I just flipped it. I like this Wolves first half -3.5. For all the reasons we talked about, the Randall angle, them coming off of a loss at home, just the Lakers being, a lot of their offense, a lot of their horses are out with injury. So, like the Wolves first half -3.5, that's my best bet. Stacks, you got anything else, bro, before we get up out of here?
I love doing these shows. I love trying to help people out. Goal is just win the day.
And Can't Stop's Creeper pick of the day. Best bet, Sophie Cunningham to be smoking hot -1,000. It's a lot. He been on her ever since ever since the WNBA, man. He loves Sophie Cunningham, and she is kind of a baddie, though. Can't lie.
I'm about to say, like, what's wrong with loving her? Like,
no, I'm not saying, but he puts that in the chat like that's his best bet, man, every day. So shout out to Can't Stop, man, and his love for Sophie.
Shout out to Sophie.
She a baddie, bro. All right, y'all. Small slate tomorrow. I don't know how many games there are, but we'll definitely be back with you guys tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Got a lot of good plays for tonight. So everybody enjoy your night. Enjoy the NBA games on tonight. And until then, John Witherspoon's going to take us to the crib. We out of here. Catch y'all tomorrow.
You broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now and go try to have me a nice day. All right. Try to have a nice day.